Cerrone versus Hernandez was everything it lived up to be. I predicted Hernandez to win by a first round TKO. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay? I admit I was wrong. I'm sorry. I doubted Donald Cerrone's chin once again. Every time I pick him to lose, he wins, and every time I pick him to win, he loses. There's no middle ground with Donald Cerrone, okay? You never know what Donald Cerrone you're going to get. But somehow we got the best Donald Cerrone we've seen in a very long time against a young, hungry up-and-comer in Alexander Hernandez. It's not like he was fighting a tin can to warm himself up for 155, an unranked guy that's coming up that no one's ever heard of. Alexander Hernandez was proven at lightweight. Proven. He beat Beneil Dariush on short notice in his UFC debut by first round knockout. Okay? Beneil Dariush is a veteran of the lightweight division. Savage. Then, that's not enough. Alexander Hernandez then beats Olivier Aubin-Mercier by decision. Another young, hungry up-and-comer. He proves himself at lightweight. Donald Cerrone didn't have to take this fight. He could have waited. He probably could have got some leeway. Maybe he could have got a Nate Diaz fight. What else? What other fights could he have gotten? An Edson Barbosa rematch. He could have got better fights than Alexander Hernandez. But he dealt with Hernandez very well. I was surprised that he was able to take the shots. I thought Donald Cerrone's chin isn't the best at 170. He's cutting a lot of weight to make 155. This isn't a secret. I thought his chin was going to be hindered a bit at 155, and Hernandez was going to catch him coming in because Donald doesn't move his head. But then again, Cerrone was on fire last night. On fire. And I love the matchup between him and McGregor. First of all, because if you're an MMA fan, you want McGregor to win. And it's a good matchup for McGregor, man. It's a real good matchup. If Hernandez can catch you on the chin, McGregor will catch you on the chin. And when McGregor catches you on the chin, you're going to be out cold. Especially at lightweight. So I like the matchup. And I also like what Cerrone can do to McGregor. Another striker with great grappling at 155. Phenomenal grappling. The way he was able to handle Hernandez. Hernandez has shown dominant grappling against Aubin-Mercier, who is also known for his grappling. And Donald Cerrone just came in and just chucked Hernandez down in the first round and surprisingly kept him there for a while. Didn't expect it. I didn't expect it. I thought the game plan from Donald was very smart. Come out. This young, hungry up-and-comer is going to be fast off the bell. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to get him down. I'm going to wear out his arms. And I'm going to take some of that power away. And you could see it in Hernandez when he came out in the second round. You could see him gassing a little bit. Not gassing. But it's just when everything you do is explosive, you can't just stop. Like, everything Hernandez does is explosive. It's not like he's pitter-pattering you with punches. So when you notice that he can't explode anymore, it's so much more significant than what he was doing in round one. It's like Yoel Romero. People think he slows down and he becomes slow. He doesn't become slow. He just starts way above normal and then comes down to normal. He doesn't go normal to low. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense to you guys. That's how I feel the fight went. Cerrone was setting up that head kick all night. He landed it once before he did for the final kick, but he was setting it up all night. He did the same head kick that he did to McDessie. He did that head kick too, where he punches, he throws the jab, and then the kick comes over the top behind it. Fucking dangerous weapon. If there's something that McGregor needs to look for, it's the punches that are only a disguise for the kick. That's what McGregor needs to be looking at in these fights. He needs to be looking to see where he can tell when a punch is a fake for a kick. Because Cerrone does that all day. Cerrone will throw the body kicks, the leg kicks, all to set up the high kick. And Hernandez, he must have been training for it. Because when Cerrone tried to do the feint, Hernandez brought his hand up. Not good enough in MMA. There's no gloves, pretty much. 4-ounce gloves. You bring your hand up, the kick's going to go through your hand and knock you out anyway. At the time, I said it was an early stoppage in this fight, but I think that if that fight kept going, Cerrone would have finished it either way anyway. I did think that the TJ versus Cejudo stoppage was stupidly early. like ridiculously early. I think TJ definitely could have survived that and competed for the rest of the round. Who knows? But the Cerrone one was definitely an earned stoppage, and I'm glad for Cerrone. He needs this. Even if he loses to McGregor, he's made the money that he would have never made in his career unless he made this move down to 155. Great fight, and McGregor called him out on Twitter. Great. Let's make it. Let's make the fight. Let's get the fucking athletic commission to sanction Conor McGregor. Not too badly, because he did just get assaulted in the ring. It's not like he incited a brawl. He got insulted he got assaulted in an octagon. There was a fight and he joined in. We're not in fucking high school or secondary school. Let's fucking calm down with the punishments that we're giving to these fighters. They're fucking fighters. Let them do their thing. Anyway, Conor versus Cerrone. Phenomenal fight. I can't wait. That was a great fight as well. Cerrone got fight of the night for it. Hernandez will be back stronger. He's going to learn a lot from that fight. I mean, when you think about Cerrone came into that fight unranked, which doesn't make any sense to me because when he left the division, he was ranked at number 2. People forget that. So at least he's top 5 right now. I think they're going to slide him in just above Edson Barbosa, just behind Aloy Quinta in the number 5 spot. And then they'll do him versus McGregor. Phenomenal fight. Who knows what's going to happen to Dustin Poirier? He might just get forgotten about. I think they're going to do Khabib Tony, McGregor Cerrone on the same card. And then the winners will fight each other. I can't wait. I'm just gonna orgasm non-stop if that's the case. That is a brilliant card. And then chuck some other lightweight contenders on that card as well. Oh my god. That would be phenomenal. But yeah, great fight. Cerrone was setting him up with that head kick all night long. It was there. You could see him setting it up. Hernandez could see it as well. But you can't block head kicks with your hand, man. You can't block head kicks with your hand. And yeah, Cerrone looked phenomenal. Took shots on the chin well as well, which is weird to see because normally he gets a bit of a reaction out of him. Sometimes he seems to be able to take the shots. Sometimes he doesn't. But, I mean, I guess he can take this 155 power. And Alexander Hernandez is no fucking joke. I'm still going to root for that guy. He's talking, he talks the talk, he's a young guy, I think he's 26. I mean, come on. He's only going to learn from this. Keep an eye on Alex Hernandez. But even more, keep an eye out for the headlines. McGregor versus Cerrone, set for UFC 237. Live on pay-per-view. Donald Cerrone. Conor McGregor. The fight we've all been waiting for. Cowboy versus the Notorious One. Live in the sold-out Croke Park Arena in Ireland. Donald Cerrone said he wants to go to Ireland to fight McGregor. Let's fucking make it happen. I'm going to that event if it's in Ireland. Ireland's our next door neighbours here in England. I'll go over there. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. I'm in the zone to make videos right now, guys. I'll see you later. Like and subscribe.